Hello, dear twin flames, and welcome to this new reading for this new week. This is a spread I have got for this week. The upper row is for the divine masculine, and the lower row is for the divine feminine. Let us come to the first card. In the first card, we see the Six of Wands, the divine masculine. Okay, he is coming into the energy of getting ready for a struggle to make everything work. Okay, he knows that it's not going to be easy for him, that he has to face his shadow self, undergo transformation, a major amount of healing work to be done on himself. But he is coming into the energy of thinking that it's all going to be worth it. The relationship, the twin flame love, it's going to be worth it to go through the struggles to achieve this great love. He's seeing the possibility of victory in the relationship. Before, where he was just thinking that there is just going to be a heartbreak for him, that no way that his divine feminine could love him in the way he loves her. Now he's thinking of the possibilities, thinking that how it is possible that this relationship can be successful. He is coming into the energy of being ready to face challenges with confidence. Whatever challenges he needs, he knows the awareness is there that it's his fear which is making him run. He has that awareness inside of him. So he is ready to work on this fear. He's ready to face his shadow self, because he knows that there's a deep inner knowing that the divine feminine is the one. This relationship is going to be successful. Now this is a huge shift from coming from the energy of thinking that there's going to be an imminent downfall for him. There's going to be an imminent rejection for him. That this relationship is just not going to work out because he is not good enough. A big shift from that thinking to this thinking that it's possible, thinking of the possibilities. Okay, the horse here, he's sitting on the horse. It's showing movement. It's showing, if you see here in this card, this is the divine feminine here depicted in this card. It's showing movement towards a divine feminine. He's going in the direction towards a divine feminine. Okay, so yes, we do see the divine masculine making a move. Okay, the horse is a symbol of movement, of power. So having come into his power, the divine masculine will make a move. And you see the horse is wearing this green robe. That is the green color is symbolizing heart chakra. Okay, he's coming from a place of deep and pure unconditional love. So whatever move he makes, it will be from a place of deep and pure unconditional love, not clouded by fear. He's wearing the robe that he is wearing is of the base chakra, the root chakra, where his fears are embedded. The deep primordial fear of losing that one woman who he has ever felt anything real for. Yes, he does carry that fear with him, but when he makes a move, it will be coming from a place of unconditional and pure love. That love will give him courage to overcome this fear. Okay, the wreaths here, they are symbols of victory. He's starting to think that this relationship is going to be victorious. No longer thinking about the worst possible thing that can happen. No longer focusing on the worst possible thing that can happen. It's beginning to think of possibilities of how this is so very much possible. You see the five staffs that the people are holding. They symbolize the five of wands, the energy of struggle. So he knows there is struggle. The path is not easy. He knows there will be struggle. But he understands that nothing great can be achieved without struggle. Without struggle, to achieve something great, let me rephrase that if it did not come out properly. To achieve something great, anything, there has to be a struggle. There has to be a hero's journey. The hero's journey takes us to give us our heart's desires. Okay, so whenever we really want something, a big dream has to be realized, we have to go on a hero's journey. So this is a divine masculine making his hero's journey. He's wearing the root chakra color, coming from the primordial fear and shifting to the energy of unconditional love. So there's a shift here. I see this. Yes, we have started a new year, 2020, but I wouldn't say that there's a particular year of twin flame reunions. No. Okay, I would say that the shift is occurring because of the shifts going on in the cosmos. How the cosmic energy from the central sun and from the planets is affecting us. Okay, we started off the year with a meteor shower in early January. Then we had a lunar eclipse, 10 and 11 of January. So these cosmic events are causing the shifts in the consciousness of the twin flames. Okay, our consciousness is constantly affected and changed by the cosmic events happening in the universe. Okay, the shifts, the inspirations, everything that happens above happens below. Let's come to the second card here. That's the 10 of Cups. Okay, this is a picture perfect card of happiness. Okay, these are actually twin flames here, okay, the masculine and feminine. Because, if you look at this man and woman, he is raising the left hand, she is raising the right hand. It just looks like they have fused into one entity. That they are fusing into one soul, one spirit. That's the twin flame merge. Okay, really living as one unit. You realize that you are one unit, that there is no separation. He is another you and you are another him. Okay, we see the rainbow here. The rainbow is a symbol of peace and happiness and divine joy and divine love and everything that God wanted us to experience on this earthly plane. Okay, rainbows are the cosmic symbols for divine joy and divine happiness and divine peace. And the whole scene here, the children dancing, okay, the lush fertile field and the river going through and the home, and this is what is promised for all the twin flames. I would say this, that this is promised to all the twin flames who have been courageously going on this very, very difficult journey. The promise of divine joy, divine peace and divine happiness. We are all heading for that. It is promised to all of us. Okay, this is what the divine masculine wants. And I got the same card for the divine feminine below. This is what the divine feminine wants too. They both want the same thing. But it's like the divine masculine cannot tell the divine feminine that I want what you want. And the divine feminine cannot tell the divine masculine that, I want what you want. There is just a lack of communication. There is just a lack of expression, but essentially they both want the same thing: to be together with each other. They want reunion and a happily ever after life together. Okay, the message the divine masculine wants to tell the feminine is that all he wants, all I want in this universe is you. Having you with me will give me more joy than I could ever imagine. You are everything I ever wanted. Okay, that's what he really wants to say. We come to the next card here. It's a 10 of Swords. Now, we see this. We see it's an ending. What is ending? It's the divine masculine. He wants the whole chaotic dance to end, the running to end, the whole on and off, the running, chasing. Okay, the whole chaos to end. He really, really wishes for a new beginning. You see this dark color here. That's the end of the runner chaser phase. And the color is dark because his soul is miserable in this. He is not happy. Wanting to be safe, he knows he's depriving himself of the highest possible love in the universe. He is miserable. Yes, he feels safe, but safe is not necessarily happy. Safe is just safe. A comfort zone is a place where nothing grows. He is becoming aware of that. He wants a new beginning. The butterflies are showing the transformation from this ending to the new beginning, the lush green fields and the green trees and blue sky, a new beginning. That's what he wants. He wants a new beginning. He wants to begin the relationship. He wants reunion. That's what he wants. Okay. We do go to the next card, and you see this person, there's a fire, and this person seems to be just raising a hand, the stop signal with the hand. So this is the divine masculine establishing severe boundaries. Okay, this process is going on now. This is what he wishes for, the new beginning. But he is still establishing severe boundaries to keep himself safe. And this is going to shift now. Okay, he's going to shift from this energy. This is something which is going away. This is a phase which is going away. Spirit is telling us, showing us this phase and telling us that it's going away. The fire here, it's like the fire is the highest possible boundary against darkness. In the same way, he is putting a very severe boundary to keep him safe from heartbreak. That boundary is running, that boundary is avoidance, that boundary is denial. All these are his boundaries. Non-communication, running, denial, avoidance, aloofness, they are his boundaries. And outright lying that no, I do not love you in that way. No, I do not, seek a life with you. Even lies, they are his severe boundaries. This is a very, very clear message from Spirit, that all these are his extreme boundaries that he's putting into place to protect himself and keep himself safe. He is worried, he's overcautious. But as I said before, he is just safe, he is not happy. Okay, this phase is going away. This phase is something which is going away. He wants to move towards the feminine now. He wants a new beginning to start. He wants togetherness. He wants reunion. We come to the next card. This is how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine. Okay. We have now on 27th of January 2020, we have a cosmic event which is going to happen, which is Venus, the planet Venus, is going to outshine every other star a planet in the universe, I mean in our galaxy. Okay, the galaxy that we perceive. Venus is going to outshine all the other stars in the sky. It's going to be the brightest star, celestial body in the sky on January 27th. Yeah, I know Venus is a planet. I just say stars and planets as if they are one. They're just celestial bodies for me. Okay. So we see this. This is the divine feminine. She is wearing the robe she's wearing. She's carrying the symbol of Venus. Venus, as we know, is a Roman goddess of love, beauty, desire, sexuality, prosperity, and victory. Okay, divine masculine sees his feminine as a goddess. Okay, you see her, the feminine, here she is Venus, holding a hooded falcon in her hands. Now this hooded falcon, king of the birds, he is symbolizing solar energy, the energy of the sun. Sun is the energy of joy, of divine happiness, everything that is giving life. Okay, because even the sun god, the Egyptian sun god Ra, he is depicted as having the head of a falcon. Okay, so this is how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine. I mean, this if you see this card, the scene in the card, it's almost the same as the lover's card, the tree of life, the tree of knowledge. Okay, this garden is also symbolizing the Garden of Eden. Okay, here we have the added element of earthly materialistic riches. Okay, so this is how the masculine sees the feminine. She is the goddess of love. And as we are, I feel that there's going to be another shift as we approach the cosmic event where Venus will be the brightest planet in the sky. There will be a shift happening. Okay, energies are going to shift for everybody. But since the twin flames are the highest vibrating souls on the planet right now, we are affected more. Okay, let's go to the next card. We have the Chariot reverse. So the divine masculine is feeling pulled into directions. I mean, we are talking about a transformation here, right? This transformation, for him, it's difficult. Okay, he's while now he's undergoing the transformation, he is feeling pulled into directions. It's not a very smooth transition for him. Okay, one thing is he's running away from potential soul annihilation, and on the other side he's running towards soul joy. So two directions. He doesn't know which direction he should take right now. He's feeling pulled into directions. And do you see that this person who's on the chariot is not carrying the reins of the chariot in his hands? The chariot is not under his control. The divine masculine is aware that this twin flame relationship is not under his control, which is one of the main causes of his fear, that nothing is in his control. Men like to be in control. Men are thought to be in control. Okay, I mean, that's the conditioning. If he fears loss of control, not because he is a dominating, controlling individual, it's just because masculine energy has been conditioned by society to have control. It comes from the rulers being males, all the rulers of the world, the kings, the emperors being males. Okay, he knows he has no control and he's feeling pulled into directions, taking the greatest risk of his life or running away from the greatest risk of his life and just being safe. Okay, but Spirit is saying that he will make the transition. He will choose running towards his soul's joy, the divine feminine. He will choose running towards the divine feminine. I mean, this here the first card in the fifth card, is actually moving towards the divine feminine. Let's come to the divine feminine's energy. Okay, in the first card we start off with the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands, she has mastered the art of loving life. This is, as the divine feminine is evolving, this is what she's evolving into. This is the awakened divine feminine who has mastered the art of loving life, who has a visionary nature. She has limitless creativity. She has a natural gift of seeing the divine in everything that she encounters. Okay, she's holding sunflowers. They're symbols of prosperity and health. She has come into a place where she fiercely loves herself. She's realized that nobody in the universe can love herself the way she can. Love is, our definitions of love have changed as divine feminines on this journey. We have realized what love really is, and not the 3D templates of love. They're not working for us anymore. The old templates of love. True love is when we truly love ourselves first and then share that love with somebody else. That is true love. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And cutting off, eliminating what is not true love, trying to fill a void within you. Attachment is not true love. Filling a void within you is not true love. Falling into a relationship because of loneliness, because of some need inside of you, that is not true love. True love is when you fulfill all your needs. All your soul needs are fulfilled by you. There is no need left for anybody outside of you. And then you share this wholeness and completeness with somebody else. That is true love. Because God made every soul whole and complete and independent. And love is never arising out of a need or out of dependence. True love is when you know your worth, you love yourself fully, and you are ready to share what you feel with someone else. It's sharing. Okay, the black cat here, she represents the darker side of the divine feminine. She's not afraid to show her claws if need arises. She will not be a doormat. She will not take abuse. She will not, be the long-suffering, sacrificial, old template of women who were there before. She's not that woman anymore. She has evolved into the goddess feminine. She is the picture of creativity, abundance, and fiery passion. I would like to say, like, the comments that I read, and sometimes some people say certain things about the feminine. I mean, when I say feminine, I do not mean being ladylike. I don't mean a woman. No. Feminine is a polarity. Okay, I mean, when a soul is split, when a divine spark is split into a masculine and feminine polarity, they are just two items, they are two entities. It has nothing to do with being man and woman. They are two polarities who possess opposite but complementary traits and characteristics. They are two halves of one whole, but they are whole by themselves too. Okay, the feminine polarity comes with its own set of traits, like being fiercely loyal, being a natural leader, being extremely trustworthy, being guided by a strong sense of honor, being deeply spiritual, being deeply connected to the spiritual aspect of the universe. Because the feminine, the subconscious of the feminine, it's much more, it is much more evolved than the masculine. It is that way. Subconscious mind of the feminine, much more powerful than the masculine subconscious. Okay, that's a trait. It doesn't make the feminine polarity better or worse than the masculine polarity. Okay, we are not saying somebody is superior, somebody is inferior. They are two polarities with their own characteristics, which are needed for a successful union of two souls. We go to the next card here. This energy. The Knight of Swords is like, he's just running against the wind with his sword up in the air. Okay, this is the energy of the divine feminine. She is not caring for consequences. Like when the divine feminine, how she is going along on the twin flame journey, she is ready, or she is feeling ready to overcome any obstacle on this path, not caring for the world, not caring for any consequences of any sort. The courage, she's drawing courage. She's drawing strength, courage from her own spirit. Seeing this whole difficult journey as a divine test. Whereas the masculine, like he's taking his time, contemplating, thinking, running, hiding, he's made it into a process. Whether he will cross this test or not, whether he will participate in this test or not. I mean, he's really thinking about this. On the other hand, the divine feminine is just ready for the test. She is very ready for this divine test. More in touch with her intuition. She knows what she's doing is right. She knows she's on the right path. And do not allow anybody outside of your consciousness to tell you what to do. God has given you a consciousness. God is speaking to you through this consciousness. Your life is your relationship with God. Do not allow any other consciousness to tell you what to do, to alter your beliefs, to show you their truth, because everybody's truth is different. Okay, two consciousness, they have their own truth and they're both right. Everybody's truth is different, everybody's perception is different, and everybody is right. Okay, everybody is living life according to the consciousness God has given them, and they are supposed to evolve. We are all guiding each other home, but do not take orders from outside your consciousness. Have faith in your intuition. Your intuition is when your soul and ultimately God is talking to you. It's only when your self-belief becomes so strong that you don't doubt yourself, you will really come into your goddess power. Here we see the Queen of Wands. She's carrying the flame, the twin flame, her flame, the flame of love. She's carrying the flame in her hands. She's not afraid her hands will burn. She's sitting on a throne of rocks. She's not afraid of getting hurt from the rocks. The rocks, they symbolize the difficult journey she's in. The flame is the flame of love. It's burning her hands probably, but she's not dropping the flame. She's not putting it off. She prefers to keep the flame going. The flame of love. It's even if it's fire and even if it's burning her, the flame of love is still alive. The burning represents the emotional trauma, emotional distress that she feels. Her robes are red, so she is this whole urge to nurture the flame of love is coming from the root chakra, the primordial feeling, instinct of survival. It's all coming from the root chakra. Okay, our primordial survival instinct. She is not letting the flame die because although she's whole and complete on her own, this is what she wants. She knows what she wants. Okay, she will not be able to feel real joy without her divine masculine, without him participating in her life. Okay, the desert here just shows that there is no love received. I mean, it's not that she's receiving a lot of love, which is making her stay on this journey. No, the reception, the love that she receives is just a desert. There's no love received here. But still, she continues to let the flame burn, continues to sit on a throne of rocks, because this is all that she wants, twin flame love. She's willing to make it to the test, because she knows the masculine. Fiercely she knows that the masculine is the one man she wants to be with. Okay, and that makes her the queen. All of us, we are queens. This journey is bringing out a lot inside of us. Bring the test that we are going through, the hardships, the suffering. It's making us aware of how truly wonderful we are, how much strong we are. If not put to this test, you will never see yourself in this light. You will never see yourself as a goddess. And that's what God really wants, to identify the goddess or God within you. Okay, we move on to the next card here. The next card is Justice. Justice, I would refer to Justice as an entity, like a great mother. She's Mother Justice. She's looking after her children in the universe, rendering justice to everybody. She's going to punish you if you do something wrong. It's not really her punishment. Your own energy is going to come back to you. Okay, but we do say that Mother Justice, she's looking out for us. Everything that is happening to you is happening for a reason. There are laws in the universe. This is not a haphazard, random universe we live in. We live in a very orderly, perfect universe which is governed by laws. Okay, whatever good you have done will come back to you manifold. Whatever bad you have done also will come back to you manifold. That's the law of karma. And yes, in the twin flame journey, we do feel that the chasers or the feminines, there can be masculine chasers too, but mostly it's the feminine. They are the people who are suffering, the long suffering chasers. Okay, it's not really that way. Don't think that being a chaser is putting you into this negative mold of being the one who's making all the effort and being looked upon as desperate. No, it's not that way. You are the person who is infusing life into the relationship. The twin flame relationship, the chaser, the feminines, they are the ones infusing life into the relationship, keeping the relationship alive, like you're putting an IV line and donating your blood constantly to the relationship. You're keeping the relationship alive. That requires a lot of strength. Keeping the relationship alive. So the truth is that the feminine is the one who's nurturing the relationship. She is the one who is doing her best to keep the flame of love alive, because she is stronger than the masculine. She's stronger, more evolved. I wouldn't say chaser, I would say the nurturer. She's nurturing. Okay. And Mother Justice will make sure that whatever love you're giving will come back to you manifold. You're giving so much of love, so much of divine love. You're giving to the divine masculine. All that will come back to you manifold. That's a promise from Mother Justice. Let's move on to the Ace of Pentacles here. This Ace of Pentacles, okay, is promising you a new beginning. It's hand from the cloud. You can say it's God's hand, giving you a new beginning. A new beginning. There's a new door here opening. A new beginning, which is exactly what the divine masculine is wishing for, transiting into. And this is something God is promising you too. Okay, the new door which is opening for you, a new beginning of the twin flame journey, a shift, something new starting, something that was not there before, something that will give you a lot of much needed peace and relief. And the next card is the Ten of Cups. This is something which both of you want, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You all want reunion, you all want to be with each other with the same intensity. Both of you all want this with the same intensity. Okay, that is the truth. It's just that the journey is designed in a way that when you all do come in this phase of reunion, you all will be two highly evolved and totally purified souls, purified of all karma, this life and past life's karma. Okay, the twin flame dance is just to release karma. Nobody is to be blamed here. It's designed that way. Okay, so that was a reading. Thank you everybody for watching my video, and a big thanks to everyone who comments on my videos, who likes my videos, who subscribes to my channel, everybody who takes readings and healings from me. Thank you very much, and all of you all have a fantastic day.